Hello YouTube. It's been a while since I made a serious video, but I've decided to make a video on my main pack that I've been working on. My name's Ichigo Games. Make mod packs. Probably know that by now if you're clicking on this, but this is one of my latest mod packs, Final Frontier 2, and I thought I might as well make a video about it. This is by the picture, you should be able to tell this is a space themed mod pack. Has a lot of space mods in it. I'm running a resource pack right now, so obviously it won't look exactly the same for you. But yeah, we got two servers, two public servers for this. One is the US server, I run that server, and one is the EU server that's run by a guy named Duke to die for. He runs that server, so if you have any issues, contact him. He has a Discord for it. Looks like it's not up right now, but it's usually up. And this is my server, which both of these, by the way, they come with the pack. The IP, you don't have to ask for the IP, it comes with the pack. Alright, so we'll log in, show you some of the stuff inside the game. And I am using a shaders, so, but yeah, if you want to know what shaders I use, I'll add it in the description of the video. But you don't have to use shaders or resource pack to play it without it. I'm going to fast forward 30 seconds, so it does take a while to connect. There we go. Yeah, so I don't have very much stuff in this base because actually it's not even, I didn't even build this, but because I recently reset the server, made a pretty big update, 5.9 update, where we added Gears Construct, which is a mod that everyone knows. It hasn't been out for in the latest Minecraft for a long time. So when it came out, even though it's still an alpha, I decided to add it, which because it's an alpha, there's going to be bugs. It's going to be less stable than the 1.12 version, obviously. But yeah, decided to add it. We removed silent gems that we're using because not only is this a space mod pack, it's a tech only mod pack. There is no magic mods, and there will never be a magic mod. Closest thing we got to magic is Apotheosis, which does add some enchantment stuff in it, but can't do anything about magic that's already in vanilla Minecraft. I just am not adding Britannia to this pack or anything like that, so don't bother asking. It's a tech mod pack. It has a bunch of tech mods. It has, I think, at least 200 mods in it. Oh, don't mind the dark JEI. That's because I'm using shaders. Yeah, we have applied energistics. We also, because people asked for it, I added refined storage for people like that. Blue power, which is one of my mods I like to add in a lot of packs, even if it's not necessary. I like marble and all the lights. Blue power is a good mod. Engineers decor for, you know, since it's a tech mod pack, if you want to make a warehouse or a factory, you can. Extreme reactors 2, which is the modern version of big reactors, basically the same mod. Cages and switches, once again for the whole engineer thing. Immersive engineering, immersive petroleum, we got that as well. The add-on, somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. They got industrial foregoing, a lot of industrial foregoing stuff. Got iron chests, iron, some of the standards like you have in pretty much every pack, regardless of the theme. Iron chests, iron furnaces. I like adding stuff for building, so we got macaws bridges, macaws doors, macaws roofs, pretty much everything except for the trapdoors. That is. Oh yes, yeah, macaw windows. Pretty much all of this mods. And then the biggest tech mod in the pack, Mechanism, which is one of my favorite tech mods. Yeah, Mechanism has a lot of stuff. Got Mechanism editions, all the base Mechanism mods. We got McCrae's furniture mod, mining helmets. You'll see zombies with, if you have shaders like I do, you'll see they actually line up where they walk. Pretty cool. Got the furniture mod. Got Pam's Harvestcraft, all the Pam's mods. There's one player on here that if you do join the US server, yeah, I don't know if he's on right now, Cub. But yeah, he likes to make food for people. He has a lot of big farms, so if you need food, he's the bear to go to. Simply Jet, we got Simply Jet packs, got Art of Tools, Pickle Twigs, which is kind of a miscellaneous mod. Storage drawers, solar flux, of course. Got Thermal Expansion, which has been out for a little while on 116, so. Got useful backpacks. Got Cork, of course. Cork adds a lot of stuff. Overloaded, which I actually know the guy that makes Overloaded. Hopefully he adds more stuff to it, because Overloaded hasn't had a lot of updates, but it's a pretty good mod. Don't mind the textures. This armor is actually, any pack that has Overloaded in it, it's most likely the most powerful armor in the game. It does take a lot of nether store stuff. And he considers that, the developer considers that the easy recipe. Like, it's actually not as hard as it should be, even with all those nether stars. We also got Woot. We got, like I said, we got Refined Storage. We got Mob Catchers. We got Dank Storage. Router Reborn. Got a lot of mods. Most of them are type mods. But we also have Apotheosis. I like Apotheosis. We got Mutant Bees, which, well, let me switch to creative. I probably should have done this in a single player world, but decided to hop on server. Oop. We'll summon a mutant so you can see what that looks like. Actually, I probably should go somewhere other than my base to summon this. Let's see, which mutant should we summon? Enderman. That may not be the best decision, but yeah, mutants are pretty cool looking and definitely deadly. See plenty of people on the server get killed. If you're not, if you like it easy mode, that might not be the best pack for you. There's some, I like more difficult survival, so that's kind of what even though the pack's not a survival pack, it's really more of a tech pack. It does have a lot of, like new creatures. Just wait till you see the end, or not the end, the nether. Nether is pretty crazy. There's about 4 or 5 people on right now. They said we just recently reset, so there's some lag from all people exploring, but it should quiet down after a few days. Lag did it some pre-genning, so area around spawn is already pre-genned. Let's go to spawn, show you spawn. I'm not much of a builder, so spawn is a prefab. Which, by the way, we have prefab. Probably finish the mod list first. Sorry, like I said, I haven't made a lot of YouTube videos, mostly stream. You can link this stream in my description as well. See, yes, refined storage, apotheosis, biomes of plenty, create, which is a mod I want to get into, but I haven't gotten into yet. We got a lot of stuff from create. We have Doom, which adds a lot of crazy things to the Nether, a lot of guns. Got all the, if you've ever played Doom, you already, like, these are the weapons from Doom. So Don't have to go too much of that. We had CC Tweet, which is computer craft. Better Animals, which makes, one of my favorite mods. Fortunately, it's no longer updated. I don't think it's maintained even. Is What Creatures. But since we don't have that, put in this. Creatures adds new creatures like real life creatures to Minecraft. We also have Biomes You Go, so it's a mix of Biomes of Plenty and Biomes You Go. Oh, we also have a praise gun mod, so you can make guns, which you'll need if you go to Nether. You can either use McRae's mod or you can use Doom. Got mod prefab, like I said, so you can this right here. Can't craft this, but since I spawned it in, I wanted easy mode spawn. But you do get a starter house that you can place down. Probably, if I look around a little bit, I'll probably see some of the other people's houses that they use to start a house. Real quick, if you get on, you'll see the rules, but if you want to pause it, you can. This is the rules for the server. It's pretty simple, not a lot of rules. There's commands like set home and RTP, so you can, oh, here's one. Didn't have to go too far. Here's to start a house. Obviously, they've added stuff to it. Yeah, this guy, system builder, he made a pretty impressive house last time before the reset. Hope he's already doing some stuff to create. Weird looking windmill. But yeah, this is his house. This is like I said, this is start house that he modified. Yeah, this is some of the terrain in. So biome I like. Oh no, this is actually new biomes. The biome I like is basically the same biome, but biomes of plenty. Yeah, this is a nice biome too. Right, so back to what I was saying, you got Doom mod, you got Quarry Plus, which is like Buildcraft. Got mob grinding utils for killing mobs. The Undergarden, don't get too attached to that because I'm thinking about removing it. We recently added advanced rocketry, so a lot of dimensions already. Thinking about removing this. If enough people actually use it, I might not, but I'm thinking about removing that mod at the next update. Which shouldn't affect anyone's world since it's its own dimension. Everything in it is pretty much in that dimension. So we got an add-on. We got lots of add-ons. This add-on to create that makes create. Because normally create, from what I understand, it doesn't produce RF. It has its own power system. This allows it to produce RF. We got redstone, more red, which adds a bunch of redstone stuff, including redstone wires, which I like. Haven't gotten a chance to use it yet, but some people were talking about wanting more stuff with redstone, so I added that. RF Tools Utility, Race Vehicle mod, which I've never used, but I got it requested a lot, so I do add some mods that are requested. I probably won't be doing that much more in the future because I feel like this pack is complete. It needs to be updated and maintained, but it's almost pretty much finished at this point. Like I'm not adding very many mods to it at this point. We're already at 200 mods. That's get pretty up there. Pack requires at least 6 gigs. 6 gigs is the recommended amount of RAM. Obviously, 8 gigs would be better, but if you got 6 gigs, you should be 6 gigs free. Now, if you have 8 gigs on your computer, allocate 6 gigs. That gives you 2 gigs for the rest of your system. That should be fine. Personally, I'd recommend if you can upgrade your memory, 16 gigs is the way to go in the future. More and more games require more and more RAM, so 6 gigs is a really good amount to have for your PC. Right, so we also, like I said, we had advanced rocketry. We used to have space boss tools, but when this came out, it's got a lot more stuff to it, a lot more planets. So I added that. It's also still in alpha, so might be some bugs, but there is definitely some bugs with this mod. But hopefully it gets better over time. Lived Vulpes, which is an add-on for that mod. That's rocketry. Tinkers, which if you know anything about modded Minecraft, you don't need to describe what Tinkers is. You should already know what Tinkers is. It has tools. There you go. Simple generators, which is kind of like can't remember the mod now. Random things or something like that. Yeah, this is standalone version. Vending machine. I recently added that for trading. Compact ores, which are compact ores. And even though I don't see it, we also have a thing. We also have a thing that allows you to put villagers into little blocks and trade with them. Pretty sure one of these people has one. Yeah, every now and then I like to see what everyone's doing. He's obviously mining or something. Well, I'm trying to find an example because I can't remember what the mod's name is. Maybe system. Ah, yes, perfect. Oh, well, this is a different mod that allows you to put mobs into tiny boxes, but yes, this is a good mod for server performance. It allows you to kill mods or kill mobs without affecting the server. Ah, here it is. This is what I wanted to show you. Trader. He sees villagers. So you put villagers inside a little box and trade with them. It's also better for the server than have a bunch of entities everywhere. We also have a mining dimension, which is basically a cave. Yeah, they can see me on the map, even though I'm invisible. Right. Last thing I want to show you is the nether, because it is pretty crazy. For the video, I definitely do not want to be in survival for this. Right, we got two, and I was on the wrong side. I didn't want to go through because it would just send me back to the old world. Here we go. Nether's pretty crazy, and just in vanilla now, with all the additions. But we also have Times of Plenty and BYG, which I think is disabled in the Nether. Can't remember for sure. Yeah, it's mainly Bimes of Plenty and then vanilla. Yes, you can see they're not shooting at me right now, but normally they'd be shooting at me. These are the Doom mods. They have lots of guns. Some melee, but even the melee guy actually has a shotgun in his other hand, so don't be surprised if when you go to Nether in this pack you get shot at. I would recommend you at least have diamond armor before you go to the Nether, which is achievable without any resources from the Nether. Ideally enchanted diamond armor, really. Or maybe a gun from the Grays. But yes, the Nether is pretty cool looking. This is actually the first time I've found Nether with these shaders. A little bit darker than it would normally be. Here's another new mob. Hell's Knight. Actually, let me use one of the guns. Show you one of the guns here. Yes, the guns are pretty awesome. Get rid of this arm shield. There we go. So yeah, If you want to see the actual mod list for the pack, I'll put the mod page in the description. It's available on Curse and GD Launcher, any launcher that pulls from the Curse website, but it's mainly on Curse. If you want to set up a server, we're also partnered with Bisect Hosting, and I made it real easy for people. Once it gets back to the menu, you can click on a button which takes you to the person or Bisect Hosting website, and it uses the code for the pack that gives you 25% off your services. Of course, you can't see that I opened it up, but yeah, if you click on that, gets you to their website, and if you click on this, it gets you to our Discord. So if you have any issues, you can click on that, and it will open up your Discord to our Discord, invite you. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, you can either post them on this video or ask them on our Discord. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.